you guys, this is Latias and Latias, and for this video, look at my lovely legs. I'm gonna bring you a pretty long haul. I will. It doesn't have to be long, but I know I will do it. So, all right here. Okay, so this is not even all of it. What I meant by that, I just grabbed whatever was near me in terms of super H-Mart. So I say H-Mart because I think it's stupid eczema I'm scratching. Because if you go to H-Mart, super H-Mart, everybody knows it's an Asian store that has obviously a lot of Korean, Japanese, and I think American brands and Spanish items too. Brands like I know Goya is there. And if you go there on occasion, you can get, because I don't have a place that is strictly a Japanese anime store, so I don't have a choice. So whatever they bring there, I get lucky and find like whatever I can. So I'm gonna start off with, this isn't technically a anime thing, more because I have a weird hobby that I collect certain things. What I meant by certain things, I don't want to say it's a weird one, because bottles is definitely one of them. And boxes and all of that. What I meant by weird, I meant that. But I'll start with this one here. This is actually sake. So the reason why what the heck? Yeah, this is not supposed to, because I'm shining the light. This obviously is not like that. It's supposed to look like that, as you can see. So I noticed when I was checking out that they had this night, because they have sake there, and obviously it's not going to be cheap. But out of all the bottles, there was a few. This one grabbed my attention. So I asked my dad if I can get it, because I purely just wanted I don't drink alcohol. Hell no. So I got the bottle because why the hell not? Or I should say glass. And I really like this bottle. Obviously it's gonna remain as it is. It's not that strong. When I meant strong, it's only just 14%. So I didn't know that Tora meant tiger, because Yuki means snow. It says it here, snow tiger. I'm assuming it's pronounced Nigori, obviously sake. So I like how it says it here, the softness of beauty of Yuki, snow. The power, strength of Tora, tiger. So now I've learned another Japanese words in my vocabulary section, Tora. I really did not know that. So it's really cool how they decorated this bottle. Like, yep, and that's why I have it. It's gonna legit remain like that. You can shake it and it will turn all white, but I like it the way it is, like that. So, yep, in terms of bottles and stuff, like I said, I just grabbed whatever was near me. I have most of them upstairs. So this is what I meant by getting bottles. So yeah, when I go to H-Mart, I tend to buy things that the bottle interests me, and this is one of them. And this is yogurt flavor, and it's carbonated actually. And surprisingly, I have the grape one upstairs. I have another one down here, because yeah, I was about to say this is actually pretty tasty. I actually like the grape and yogurt flavor, and you know what, I'm gonna get the grape right now. So, or have that. The only thing is I know these are a pain in the ass. I'd have to take them out, but oh my gosh, if anybody is interested, get this. It's actually pretty damn good. For some reason they took out the grape. They only have yogurt, because that's just how it is. So yeah, the bottle is nice. That's mainly why I got it. And hey, at least the flavor tastes actually good, and it's actually not expensive. The next item though is expensive. I mainly got it for the can, but also because of the flavor, because if it didn't have chocolate, I wasn't interested in the other ones. Regardless of how pretty the box is, it was pretty damn expensive actually. Which is this here. It tastes really interesting, like biscuit something flavor. Brightening my day. I haven't finished them all, but yeah, I think that's like the obviously seal of approval that it's a real Hello Kitty item. And This is what they look like. I think the patch, yeah, they're the same. They had like 3 different ones, but the other ones, whatever flavor they were, I obviously didn't like them. I got this one chocolate. This was like $7 freaking damn dollars. But at least the candy is good, and I'm pretty sure because it has the seal of approval, it's a real item, and obviously the can is actually of a good quality. So if anybody's interested, H-Mart, that's where that is. Do I have that? Oh, I do have it next to me, actually. So the next one, this was only $2, and I actually liked the candy. I obviously bought it for the packaging, but it said chocolate, so I can't go wrong with chocolate. Latte? Latte? I forgot latte is still a thing. Did it come from there? Because it says latte. Could be. Cappuccino? I don't know what that means. I know I don't think I'm reading it right. Chocolatto. It tastes actually pretty good. It says it pictured on here, the crunchiness, and this is, I believe, Doraemon. They had a lot of them, but this was like I only got 2 of them, one for me and one for my brother. And like I said, this is actually pretty tasty. I still haven't finished it yet. Like I said, I like the taste. It's crunchy. And to my surprise, and I'm pretty sure it actually says it on here, I just can't read it. Actually, these were only $2, so surprisingly, this wasn't that expensive. Surprisingly, it came with a thing in it. I didn't realize that, because usually those things I did not know. Yeah, because I told you I got one for my brother, so I kept that one. I got these 2. Now, I don't know. That's what it came with. Now, I don't know if I just got unlucky and I got duplicates, or are they all the same? Because if I get a 3rd one, which I think I could, they're only $2. I can test it out and see if it's the same, because I like the chocolate. I have a feeling they're all the same. So this is what it came with here. So I really like that a lot. And all right, the next thing, and I don't know if I'm gonna open it damn myself. I got it mainly for the packaging. I think just gonna remain exactly as it is. I'd feel terrible if I get a duplicate. Yeah, I would open it because I kind of wanted to try it. Biscuito. Ribbon. I think it says ribbon. Biscuito, biscuits, ribbon. I guess that. This is obviously Sanrio. I know that much. Oh, look. I forgot their name. I have that in my Shining Mickey. This one. Not that one, because I didn't finish it, and I didn't want to. So, yeah. There's more Sanrio. Here, go on. Lovely biscuits in ribbon shapes. I see now why it's called ribbon. So, here it is. Wait, ribbon? I thought these were peanut shaped. They technically are peanut shaped, but yeah. This wasn't that expensive. I don't think any more than $2, so I don't think I'm gonna open it. I just decided. Don't think so. So, you shall remain unopened. I love the packaging and the inside of it. Well, actually, my house doesn't have that. I think the Burke Target, the Burke, H-Mart does, because it's interesting how one store has one thing and the other store doesn't. And in this case, they clearly don't have that here. I got it from Burke, man. So, before I move on to some more candy and deliciousness, I have another Daydeen here. So, in the Burke, I keep wanting to say Target, because yes, there is a Target in Burke. I kept like the packaging here. Like I said, when I said earlier, because these things are actually fun to collect. Why not, right? And they have these in Burke. They don't have this in the Perfects for some reason. I can't get it. And if I do go today, I think I might get one, because the flavor is actually pudding. And surprisingly, I actually like it. And I've been getting unlucky. I can't get Captain Pikachu. That's That's the one that I want. But no, I've been getting terrible luck. And I know I had a different one. Yeah, these over here, Charizard. I got a dupe updating outside right now. Well, wait a second. Ah, darn it. I know I have the packaging somewhere. It's somewhere, all right. Well, it's somewhere. Like I said, let me... I really should have not taped them exactly as it was here. Damn it. My memory ain't working too well right now, so I'm gonna assume... Please tell me they're here. Oh, good. They are. As you can see, I've got no Detective Pikachu. At least they're not duplicates, if that's a thing. So, Piplup. No, Piplup. Pochelma. I'm assuming that is clearly Piplup's Japanese name. What was that? So, yeah, as you can see, I have no luck. But hey, the candy's actually pretty good. So, why did I put them here? I should have put them in separate. I'm too lazy to do it. No, I'm not taking it out. So, let's see. Okay, let's move on to the thing that I keep looking for all this time. And they finally brought curry boxes again. They're kind of expensive, though. $4 a piece. But hey, it's been a while. I need to... These don't open the same one as Pikachu, so I don't think it has an inside picture at all, actually. But as soon as these get open, and God, I hope they're not spicy. I don't think so. I'm going to keep the packaging towards these. Obviously, why not, right? The curry that I tried with the Pikachu one was pretty damn good, actually. I still have the dollar here. So, yes, they sell curry, and it's been forever. I don't know about the Burke, actually, because this was Fairfax one. I have the other boxes upstairs, and they're probably one of my favorite sticker collections, actually, next to the other ones that I just showed you with the Pokemon. And there were some other ones like Crayon Shin-chan. He's still popular, I believe. I tried this one only, and oh my god, I love this curry. It wasn't spicy nor sweet. I thought curry was all spicy, but apparently they don't have to be, right? So this was so good. I wanted to get another one, but they were $4, so I prioritized the other two that were different. So they only had 3, but I keep going to the curry section because, like I said, they used to bring these boxes, but it's been forever. And to my amazement, they finally brought it after about 2 years, maybe, of at least trying to look for them, because they didn't bring them, man. And oh, this flavor is so good. I don't know about the other ones. Apparently, how I ate it is plain, exactly, like just in a bowl, and that's what I did. I don't even think you have to warm it up. I did. I don't really care about warming up my food if I don't have to. I like cold food. So, yeah. I highly recommend at least this one. This one actually pretty tasted damn good. And this is what I meant. So this is the sticker that came with it, actually. I got lucky because this is the legendary Pokemon. And this is what I meant by, I don't remember. Oh, no, this is, huh? Yeah, dog. That's what I meant by that. I should have bought a couple more of this. This one's, I think, pretty cured. I can't read it. I think it says it here, but dear God, it's so tiny to see. But, okay, yeah, now I remember. This is Demon Slayer, I think. And I do remember the box of it right now, because I was like, Demon Slayer? Yes, I think these are all D boxes. Yeah, because like I said, it's been a while since they've brought them, and they all come. This one doesn't come with it. No, that was from California, because I didn't even know California was a Japanese place too, man. So that's the newest one. And don't forget, or I shouldn't forget, it came the other ones, because I don't know the characters. It came with these, so obviously I'm not gonna take them out. They're gonna remain as it is. So I got 15 and 17. Unless they're different, because the boxes were different, I cannot tell you actually. So it says on Punman. Is that what it's called? No, seriously. Sore, something sore. I don't know. I feel like I've seen his face before. I have a feeling that's what it's called, because on Pun was in the cover of the box, right? So I'm assuming they are the main character. And is it no cheese something? I can't think of this word right now. I've seen it so many times. The first hiragana, ike, eat something. Ikenchisu no chisu. I don't know. Kare Panman. I don't know, but it sounds interesting, doesn't it? I don't know. Sounds pretty interesting. So, yep, we're almost done with the H-Mart stuff. Like I said, H-Mart can bring some very interesting things. And this is probably also one of my favorites. And I need to go back because I actually still don't have all that I saw in the store. And God even knows if that's all of them. They are a little pricey though, but damn, they're so good. I've bought this before, not this promotion here. Just a normal chocolate. This is actually strawberry and chocolate together. And I opened this the wrong way. I meant to, thank God I got a duplicate. Yeah, I have a store. I meant to open it like that, and then taking out the sticker on the back. Because they obviously have to stick those in the back somewhere, because that's the information for the food. So, this is my duplicate. Thankfully, I got, because when I went to H-Mart a couple days ago, I didn't notice they had new ones or more new ones. So I didn't have my phone or anything. Nobody was with me. I couldn't call my mom and tell her, please take a picture and send it to me. So I had to try my best to, I know I didn't have that one. So I was like, okay, what do I do? Because they had different ones. And I got this one because I thought I didn't have it. Turns out I do. So I asked my brother, because I know I've seen the picture of her, definitely her. I gotta do a better job. Namu, I guess that's her name. So that's what I meant by they always have these cool things. I had to get it. This is the packaging. I think the packaging are all the same. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe the packaging for this color, but the packaging is let me open it. I think that's the one I'm going to eat today, actually. I'm going to open it sideways because I don't want to screw it up. So, yeah, man, I love these little things that they bring anime, right? Let me see. Oh, I didn't expect it to be this color. I thought it was going to be, like, kind of like the matching color, but no, it's not. But this is what I will have next. They are $3.50. Like I said earlier, they're a little pricey, but oh my God, the chocolate and candy. Strawberry, it is so freaking good. I've bought this before. It's technically supposed to be a yellow box, I believe, but these are just promotion, and I gotta go back and get the other ones because they had some other ones like I don't know the name. I think a character that was with white, decked out white, literally. So, yep, I need to go back because, like I said, I couldn't remember. Unfortunately, I got a duplicate, but oh well. That was the one that when I went back, I was like, wait, I know I don't have that one because I don't remember seeing them in the back cover. So now that I actually have this, I will take a pic because I think I'm going to go to H-Mart today and hopefully get the rest because why not? Well, despite it being a little expensive, the candy is good. I highly recommend this brand. Even if you don't find this anime promo. It should be an anime. I think manga too. It's old, if I recall. Trust me, the candy is delicious. So you're gonna miss out if you don't buy it if you're not an H-Mart. At least one package. Or if anybody likes to collect these things like I do, why not, right? So, yep. Alrighty, right? Let's move on to Amiibo. A quick showcase of Sora, the last main Amiibo line. I can't believe it. It's been like 10 years. Technically, the Amiibo line is technically done. The back of the packaging is disgustingly ugly. I think they said there's a reason for it, and I just don't know right now. But yeah, here is Sora Amiibo. I can't believe he's the last one. And you know what? The quality of the Amiibo is actually pretty good. I really like it a lot. I can't see anything wrong with it. So he's still been in the box. I don't know what to do with him. Should I open it? Because all the other ones have been opened. I don't know what to do with this one. But Sora Amiibo, bro. 10 years. I remember I first bought Pikachu, man. The hellhole of trying to get these when they were like difficult to get while, you know, Toys R Us used to still exist. Oh my god, those memories when me and my mom, dad would wait in Target or Toys R Us early damn in the morning. People would just go nuts. And the Rosalina, the Berg Target, me and my dad like to call it the Rosalina Target as a joke because it was like released on a Super Bowl Sunday, and we went, and of course people would go running. I will never forget that. So these things have a lot of memories, man. I'm like, yeah, they're like right there. I'm like, oh man, these things bring back a lot of memories. Oh, but yeah, technically, if you want to call it complete, this is it. If you don't care about the outside others amiibos, there it is. So Sora is here. I think I have all the main amiibos. I think I do. Maybe. Rip. Maybe I don't, but I'm pretty sure I do. So video game time. Oh wait, this actually has a DLC code. I should. Oh, I don't even need to take it out because there's no reversible cover. Same with this one. I'm kind of sad about it. I wonder if the Japanese has it because the Phoenix Wright trilogy that never got a physical release here actually has an inside cover, except Edgeworth and Phoenix is covered by like the tutorials, and I hate that so much. But here's some games that I got when I'm in some games. So I've been binge playing this. I'm in the second case of Dual Destinies. Gosh, I it's been 10 years since I've played the first game because the fifth and sixth game I've only played it once. For some reason the other four I've played them multiple times. So they're fresher in my mind than this. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I've forgotten like who's the main person, like the main one, and especially the mind-blowing last case of this. Oh my god, man. I hate Nayuta. I think that's his name, the prosecutor in this game. Give me, where's Blackwell? Hey, it's a crime. Oh, he gets the cool picture. He's like my second favorite prosecutor next to Edgeworth. And I guess you could say Clavier. It's a crime Clavier didn't come back for more. Hint, hint. He's definitely, I agree. He definitely should have prosecuted one of the cases fully. But he did not. I do like Blackwell a lot. Oh man, the cover art that they did with this is such a great freaking job. Maya doesn't appear until the sixth case, as you can see here. Pearls does come back with Juicy, of course, but Pearls is in the DLC case, unfortunately, I believe. So if I have to say, the trace memory and the cover art for this is a really did a really good job. I like how they put a like a sparkle on his bracelet here. Who the hell is that in the back? Oh, I think I might know who that is. I think I know who that is, and if it is, yee. This here, yo, this has to do with Apollo here, right here. I'm like, okay. We don't need a sad Apollo, man. The only, you know what? I just remember because I think one of the complaints about Dual Destinies, and I agree, was Apollo cut the short end of the stick. Like they treated him like shit, I think, and they're right. I'm like, dude, like, please don't treat Polly like that because I really like him too, man. Athena. What do we think of Athena? I think she deserves her own game. That would be great. And then she could be the main lead, and we could have Polly and Phoenix all together. Right. So, like I said, they did a really freaking damn good job of actually designing the cover art, let alone the back art is, I call it, there's a hidden part in this game, actually, or this. So I like how they acknowledged, I don't want to say acknowledge, but I like how they only put Clavier and Apollo in the back as chibis, because in the world of Ace Attorney they are shipped a lot, and I can see why. I definitely shipped them together, and I don't know if they did that on purpose because they could have also added the rest of the chibis if they truly wanted, like maybe Athena, why is she not there, right? So the fact that I'm like, wait a second, they did that. I wonder what they imply by that. So if you play the game, and if you have not played it, because like I said, although I've only played it once, it's not like I remember every single detail of the fifth or sixth game. So half of it remains like I've just forgotten because it's been 11 years, 2013, 2016, 8 years. I don't know why Capcom hasn't made a seventh game. I would really appreciate that. I can't explain where it left off. That would be ginormous spoilers if I do. But if they do make a seventh game, I would love if Athena has her own game, please. I really like her a lot. And the new power that she brings to the crew, which is called the Matrix system. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. And Blackwell, he's gonna appear in the second case. I've literally just talked to the person in the detention center, and as soon as I step out, we're gonna go to court. We're gonna meet him, and hey, where's his bird? Where'd it go? It's a crime. There's no bird here. I think his name is Tanaka, the bird. He has a pet bird, man. Unless it's here and I just can't see it, but yeah. If you go to the museum, which I highly recommend you do not, because I think the game will warn you, spoilers, do not go to it unless you've played the game, because it will have actually achievements just like Great Ace Attorney did. Don't do it. If you've played it, you could go to the gallery right away. They actually, if you look at the gallery, you could tell Capcom actually did a good job of not promo, actually kind of promote. Well, first of all, they listened and they released this physical, because originally this was going to be digital only, but I guess they got enough backlash because everybody's like, don't release this physically or digitally. I was just going to import it on PlayAsia, but since them announcing it physically, I was like, hell no, I don't have to do that anymore. And they put a really amazing job on the menu, like everything, like the museum. If you look at it, you'll know what I mean. They actually went all out on it. The only critique I have is I wish they included all the songs, because yeah, they do. They just didn't include all the songs, so you can look at that online. But yeah, if you load it up, you will know what I mean when I say they did a really good job of definitely acing this, literally. Like, Capcom did an amazing job. I hope with the purchase of all of this and that, they finally make an Ace Attorney 7, because it's been 2016. I can't believe it's been that long. But yes, Dual Destinies doesn't really get a high phrase, but in my opinion, I enjoyed the hell out of it when I first played it, and I'm enjoying it even more while playing it now, mainly probably because it's in a bigger screen now, the Switch. That really helps. The only thing I found bizarre, and this is not really a spoiler, is in Apollo Justice 4, for some bizarre reason, they used Sam Riegel's voice for Phoenix Wright. I don't understand why, because in the originals, I don't know if this is just for the Switch copy, they um they still had the original voice of Phoenix, and original voice of Apollo is still there. I still have to get used to Sam Riegel's voice because, it's not too bad. It's just I got used to the other one. So I don't know what the decision behind that is. That was very odd when I heard his voice, and I was like, wait a second, why is it not the original? Because obviously after that, Dual Destinies, they took Sam Riegel. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. As the main voice actor for the games. I don't have a problem with him, except his face reminds me of nothing but Kuma Teddy from Persona 4 for obvious reasons. But other than that, everybody kept their voice in the fourth game, I should say. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. And Unicorn Overlord, man. This game is fun. I haven't played it a lot because I've literally been binge playing Sympathy Kisu and Ace Attorney, because I really liked the last two games on the DS, and also they do include the DLC cases, thank God, and I really enjoyed both DLC cases. I thought it was freaking fun, especially the last DLC case for um the last game. You'll know what I mean if anybody plays it. But yes, I got this game because this is hyped, and I played it just a little bit, and oh my god, I've enjoying it a lot. They put a lot of effort into it. I highly recommend getting it if you like these kind of games. Trust me, this is not just a crap game, what if you know what I mean. They put a lot of budget into it, as you can tell. Bonita, where is the company's name? Should be somewhere. Like I said, get it. I haven't played it a lot. I really need to, but I keep playing Apollo and Sympathy Kisu. And it's also Atlas too, right? Here are the chips of the game, and this is what they look like. Unicorn Overlord and Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I don't really know why they call it the Apollo trilogy. I mean, technically they could, because the sixth game at least did him justice, and probably one of my favorite, like, Ace Attorney games, literally. Like, because like I said, in the fifth game, they did him a little dirty, man. Like, in my opinion, I believe that was one of the critiques about Dual Destinies. It's like, I'm like, treat him better, please. I like playing as Polly, man. I actually, okay, I have a feeling, no, I don't have a feeling. I believe that they were forced to bring back, I think his name is Shu Takemi, the maker of these, and I don't know if he works on this anymore. He was forced to bring him back. So obviously the guy's like, what the hell can I do? Which is why I believe he came back and forth, and obviously 56. I don't really mind having Phoenix, as because you get to work with three of them, and sometimes so I won't say anything, because yeah, you get them on the bench, or I'm sorry, not on the bench, yeah, the bench, where you're defending, and they can, it's like having Phoenix and Maya is what I wanted to say. So I actually like when all three of them work together. I don't really have a problem with that. And then they show their powers, right, with the mood matrix, which I freaking love that. And of course, Polly's bracelet and the Magatama. So yeah, definitely, guys, I highly recommend getting the Ace Attorney trilogy. They actually did a really good job. For once, a company listen to the fans, because they probably realized, oh wait, people really want this physically, we're gonna lose out on a lot of money, and they decide to release this digitally, so they're releasing it physically. I'm so glad they decided to do that, because yeah, I would have been pissed if they did not, because I literally was going to pre-order from PlayAsia, but thankfully, guess what, I didn't have to. So that worked out for the better. All right, and now the last of the last will be large, ginormous manga haul. So I got this like from Amazon. So my boss is a giant. He manages my every need with enormous skill. as you would be able to tell. It is censored, by the way. Um, but other than that, if you like stuff like that, I highly recommend getting it. It's really not too expensive. 25. So let me see. Let me show you. Is there like a... No, there is no cover art in the front, but yep. Anybody's interested in I guess it's technically, I guess, office romance, so to speak, I recommend getting it. You're gonna enjoy this one. So let's see. Man, I really like the cover art and the spicy scenes, despite it being censored. I'm like, okay. Here's another one that I'm really lucky. Same creator from Cheeky Brat, Stray Cat and Wolf, volume number 2. I don't know when volume number 3 is gonna come out, but this is actually really good. I really, really like it a lot. It's definitely worth a read. I really like the two leads together. I didn't think it was honestly gonna work out. So far it is. I don't know what the author's gonna do, but I'm telling you, it's definitely worth checking out. And also the cliffhanger that it left about, actually, I think like a cliffhanger. I think there was a cliffhanger in here. I'm like, oh damn you, gosh, why? Lovely cliffhanger, damn you. And here we got Card Captor Sakura Kurio Card, Volume 14. I think the series has come to an end. I think just 2 more volumes. Gosh, I love the art. Everybody needs to read Card Captor Sakura Clear Card. It's so good. I can't believe it's gonna end. But hey, it actually lasted for that long. I am all for it, right? I'm all for it. Why the hell not? And I got this one here. I took a chance because I wasn't sure if it was censored or not. And to my surprise, it's from the company of Kuma, I believe, because they censor things. This is not censored. However, there are some weird shit that does happen. So if that bothers you, the first half is like light, and then the second half I'm like, whoa, yo. I'm confused. It literally went from like, oh, this and that to I'm like, I like the out, which is why I wanted to show this to you. So that is my, I guess, trigger warning to you. It gets pretty damn dark because I think the stories are all different, like 3 different stories. Like, you know, I'm just gonna show you like the pretty art, but the end, I'm like, oh. If you like that kind of stuff, like dark stuff, have fun with this. I don't mind that it's not censored. Or what I meant to say is, I'm just happy it's not. So yes, if you want something interesting, but it gets weird as hell towards the end. When I meant weird, I meant like dark weird. So that is my warning to you for this series here. I'm gonna fix that later, but it's not censored. That's all it matters. So yes. And I'm gonna save like the best for last here. Let's see. This is from yesterday. This is from last week actually. Might as well. So, Ima Koi, Now I'm in Love. This is the final volume, and I'm sad it is because it ended way too fast. And not only that, but and I don't actually have a problem with this because I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing actually, guys. These 2 main leads has had their own story for about since chapter 6 or 7 maybe. And the thing is since then they've took like a back seat. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because these 2 became my favorite couple, okay? And if you read volume 9, I can't really spoil it. It's just like, how do I explain it? No, if I explain it, it's literally like a spoiler. Like, Like, I really thought they were not going to work together very well, but oh my god, I was wrong. It's like I feel like the author took a backseat of these two, the main ones, and turned it into them, which is, I like to call her Maria. I know it's Miera, yeah, and Noda. And there's like a particular scene where they technically made out, okay? Here's my problem. They didn't really get a proper makeout scene. And I was like, wait a second, why did they not do that? And they gave it to them. They should have gave it to them here. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, they're my favorites. They're actually my favorite couple more than I like to call him you for short. Satomi. Yeah. I'm like, bro. I'm like, okay, look how adorable they are years later. It's like I wanted to see more of them too. I'm not saying that look how his hair is. It's so cute, man. Like, look how cute they are. I really did not think this couple was gonna work. But I hate to say it, but I enjoyed Noda and Maria much more than these two. That's why I said earlier, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because I believe these were the main two leads, and like the rest of it became them mostly. They clearly took a backseat. I don't know if that's a problem with me. It would have been fine if the series had at least one more or two more volumes, even one more, because it ended way too fast in my opinion. Like it really did. That was my biggest complaint about it. But otherwise, this is such an adorable read. I'm giving you a high warning when I say these two take the main lead, like literally half of the manga series. I don't know if anybody has a bother with that like I do. Again, I don't mean it in a bad way because I like all of them. They're so cute, but they clearly took a backseat and they got no makeout scene. I mean, you get the one scene where he's obviously naked in the bed waking up, but that's all. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Like I said, nice volume. I just wish they fixed those issues or at least got one more volume. That would have been great because I couldn't believe this was the last volume. Like, damn it, man. It should have had more. It really should have had more. It really should have had more. And while on the topic of final volumes, let's go on with this is the final volume of Something's Wrong with Us. So actually, the author put out something very interesting in the end, stating certain things that I'll be honest with you that she wanted to do. I'm kind of glad it got rejected. Um, because if it actually happened the way the author did, I actually would have not liked this series, to be quite honest. No disrespect to Natsumi. Is it? Yeah, I love her work a lot. Natsumi Ando. But once I read what she wanted to do, I don't think I would have liked that, and it did get rejected, and I'm kind of glad it did. I think because of the rejection, she was also able to work more on the proprieties, which I really liked a lot. Um, that's all I'm gonna say on that front, you know. And yeah, they do have the baby. I don't think that was planned. Again, like I said, if you read the author's notes of what she wanted to do, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, this marks the conclusion of this series. I can't believe it's been like 3-4 years. I enjoyed this series a lot. The last like couple volumes that um what did she say? Did she say it wasn't planned, and I think she said her fans said that they wanted more, so she made it uh yeah, but many readers wanted to see the couple, and given the tragedy struck earlier, that's what I meant by that. Like the fans asked her, and like I said, if she proceeded with that one thing that they rejected, I honestly would have not probably wanted to get the rest of the series. Honestly, this is definitely one of those things I like. I disagree, man. Like I'm glad it went the way it did. Other than that, I'm glad this was just an amazing series. I always love Natsumi's Ando's work. Definitely get it. It is a long series, 19 volumes, but trust me, you're going to love it. Even the proprieties, I know. If you read it, you'll know exactly what I mean by that. So with that comes with the conclusion, something's wrong with us. The ending couldn't have ended any better. I'm glad it went the way it did. That's all I will say. So this is a good series. It is a long one, so it's not kind of cheap. $13 times it 19. Yeah, I know. So actually, I got that from a surprise trip from Tyson's Mall, actually. Tyson's Mall, because the last time I went there was in May of 2022 with my brother's friend. And I don't get to go there barely ever because the place is pretty damn far. But since my dad had to go to McLean, I had no idea that the Tyson's Mall was actually literally close to the mall because I don't go there often, so I don't know the locations and stuff until I looked it up on the phone. I'm like, Dad, the mall is here because it has my favorite Barnes and Noble selection in Tyson's Mall. Like, I know it's bigger, but the selection that they bring, I'm like, oh, they even had Kami-sama Kisu reprints, which, by the way, and Kimi ni Todoke. By the way, this is actually my first buy with the $12 purchase. This, they really did not need to raise the price of this. Like, inflation really doesn't need to be this bad, okay? Because they only raised it once from $8.99 to $10, and it was $10 for the longest time until these months. Those reprints actually have the price tag of $12, so not even 10. So yeah, um even with the price tag change, $12, it's still better to get the reprints because they could be very freaking expensive, which is why they're reprinted. They have Kimi ni Todoke there. I'm like, what? Kami-sama, they had a lot of vibes. They even have the last one, but not the limited edition, though. I think that's the rare one, but I don't have Kimi ni Todoke, but I have all Kami-sama Kisu, so it don't matter to me. So yeah, the Tyson's Mall still has the best Barnes and Nobles. Unfortunately, it's far, so I don't get to visit it often. It's the Fairfax one that's the closest to me, and then Springfield, I guess you can say. So sadly, oh, by the way, I ordered this from Amazon. Thank God. Actually, I hate ordering from Amazon because it either comes damaged or not. But the good thing is if you order yaoi, boys lover stuff, and if it's shrunk wrap, chances are it's not going to be damaged. So yeah, reprints are $12 now, but it's still cheaper than what it was before, like hundreds of dollars cheaper, I say. So yep. And on the topic of Tyson's Mall, I'll show you the rest because the rest is actually a jumbo haul of Tokyo Pop. They don't shrink wrap their stuff, so you can look at it to see if it's censored or not. I don't know why they don't shrink wrap it. They really don't need to, honestly. So I got Never Let Go, volume number 1. I was a little confused because the author or the end said end until I read the cover art. I think it comes out a couple months, and then it made sense. The author was like, I was approved to make a sequel of it, which would explain why it's number 1. Warning, there is an assault, of course. Why would there not be, and stuff like this sometimes? If that doesn't bother you, I highly recommend getting it because I actually enjoyed the story a lot. Surprisingly, if you read the author's notes, she literally stated, because one thing I noticed is like literally the art. That was the first thing that grabbed my attention. Like, and the author literally stated, I put a lot of effort into drawing the details and like this, and again, if you don't want the assault part of it, this is actually a good read. I didn't read it all, I was just skimming through it. I highly recommend getting it. It's really good. It's not censored, so it's definitely not a happy thing, but it does get happy towards the end, so we're all good on that front. And like I said, the art is amazing. Too bad it doesn't have a cover art of thing. Trust me, get it. This is one of those things that I actually didn't expect it to be. I think it's an Omega, by the way. Yeah, Omega Verse series. I think he's the Omega and he's the Alpha. But trust me, if you don't mind about the assault that I talked about earlier, um, it's definitely worth a try. You can tell that the artist put a lot of effort into, like, legit, look at the effort they put into it. She literally talks about that, and I'm like, I think they said this is their first debut. 100% worth it. Definitely go for it. I highly recommend it. I didn't read it all. I skimmed through it. And uh this one here, I was very interested in it. So this is another Omega verse, and I didn't skim through it all, but I was told that there's an assault here too, and I think I saw it. So if that bothers you too, I highly recommend you stay away from that. But I do like the art. There is not a lot of sexy scenes, but the one that they have here is not censored. Thank God. I hate censored shit. So if you don't like that, then yeah, stay away from that too. I think the review stated like the first part of it is like it was good and then it just fell off towards the end. But I'm not like too picky about it. So this was highly on my list. I'm glad I got it. I can't wait to read it. I skimmed through it, but it looks pretty damn good. So Heat Beat. For some, I don't know what constitutes the price tag of this to that, because it's like literally almost the same pages. So I don't understand why some of them are 16 and 14. I don't get it. That's the only thing I don't understand. I really wish they put more of the, like I said, the uh color arts in the, like uh but like I said, so if you're interested in Omega Verse, I guess with music in it, and if that part doesn't bother you, sexual harassment, yeah, I guess it says it right here, that should be the same thing. Sexual assault, oh okay, harassment, assault, two different things. Yeah, not pleasant, but like I said, just be on the lookout if that doesn't bother you, or if it does. So yep, I got these two from that. And what I, like I said, I did binge Tokyo Pop. So the last purchase I made in uh Tyson's Mall, and this also does have assault in it. It definitely does. This is the last volume. I haven't read it, but I read, I'm sorry, I haven't read the second volume, but I read it did get a happy ending, because I was kind of worried it was not. So once again, if the assault thing problem bothers you, then this is not for you. But this actually does get a I think a color bonus right here. So yep, it does get a happy ending. I was kind of worried it wasn't, and from what I read, it did, and I'm happy that it did. Uncensored 2. I am looking at it right now, and obviously, wait, is this like, okay, maybe this part wasn't assault, but earlier it kind of was. But yeah, Vampire, I'm sad it was only 2 volumes. I wish it had 3, but you know what? If it concluded exactly what the review said, then okay, I'll take it. 2 volumes only. Why not, right? So once again, I don't understand the price tag of why certain ones are 16, because it's not like it's, maybe it has a couple more pages. Yup. So surprisingly, yeah, this one wasn't too bad. Surprisingly, man, when I was flipping through it and reading, I'm like, this is actually good. Depressing though, but it does get its happy ending, I guess you could say. Yeah, if you want to call it that, right? Yeah, it didn't have, yeah, could have been worse. So if you know what I mean. All right, and this one here, I got this from Amazon for 16% off. It says, anyhow, the Usagi is infatuated with the puppy. Okay, so I haven't read it yet, but there's implications that age gap unknown. So in other words, that's the other warning about this series that I read on Amazon actually. Uh, thank God it's not censored. Thank the Lord. So, ooh, you know what? There's one more volume I forgot to bring that is censored actually. I almost forgot it. Oopsie doodlies. Okie doke. So, yeah, I looked through it and it is obviously not censored. Actually, Barnes and Nobles didn't have the cover for some reason of this series censored, so I knew it wasn't censored when I looked at it. I was like, I just don't know when I'm gonna buy it. So, luckily, it's not. But I haven't read it and I don't know what implications lead to the because God knows, who knows what they, I think what they meant by that is the age is unknown. The guy could be much older than implied, so if that also bothers you, stay away from that. But otherwise, hey, it's uncensored. I can't wait to read this. Looking pretty good. So yep, Seven Seas. I love when things are not censored. Thank God. And this, I got it from Barnes and Nobles. Drunk Love. It seems to me that the manhwa Korean comics have most of the censoring, and that bothers the fuck out of me. But I'm still getting them because I still like the scenes, man. They're hot, bro. And why not, right? So, yep. Here's just like one little part here. The art is pretty though. So, yeah, it's surprisingly to say these two are the only things that I'm showing here that are uncensored. So I can't wait to get volume 2 and volume 2 of The Dangerous Convenience Store. That one's my fave. Censored to death, of course. And I saved the two best for last because they're literally like my favorite authors in the boys love world. I wonder if they want to dabble in Omegaverse, and if they have, I have no clue. Most importantly, it's not censored, first of all. Second of all, the art is gorgeous. And third of all, the stories are to die for. They're just so damn good. And my other favorite boys love series is The World's Greatest First Love. But I'll start with my second favorite here, which is the complete of this one, Love's Nest Second. By the way, I really did not know it was going to get a second. This is the final one. And I love these couples a lot. If you read the first one, you'll know what I mean. He was an asshole. But I'm like, I love it. The stories, the art, the uncensored. Oh my god. I haven't read the first, second one, but they always have colored pages. You cannot count Sublime, right? Yeah. I think all of them always have a color page of something here. And I believe, yeah, you can see the makeout scene, but you don't see anything that YouTube should strike it or whatever. Who I've been interested the most of, and he's going to get his volume next month, is, I think his name is Naru, and I am so excited to get his story, man. I wanted a story of him. It's called Engage. I know, Fire Emblem Engage, right? He's gonna get his story, I believe, starting next month. That is like the first thing I want to get when it comes out in April. He's finally getting his story. Oh my god, I'm excited. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so glad the author has like made more series of this, because this is like, what is it? The first one, and then Change the World, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we got 8 with Naru in it. Damn, you're gonna give me that. I can't wait. And then I saved the best for last, Minato Shizuma. Oh my god, does this even need any saying? I haven't read this volume yet. But the cliffhanger for this is like, okay, that is a very lovely cliffhanger. Where is this gonna go? This needs no explanation. It's one of the popular boys' love series, obviously. Like the cover art is hot. I wonder what it feels like to have your finger bit. Sounds kind of hot, doesn't it? I don't know. But volume 4. I don't know when it gets released. I don't think too far from now, but volume 4, I think it's Shizuma. I confuse the name sometimes, but Shizuma's on the cover of it, and I can't wait to buy it. It's the best. It is the absolute best of the series, man. Like, you can't go wrong with this. You can't. It's perfect. I love the series. It's just like amazing, right? And I think that's all I have to show you. Make sure I don't remember to not, yeah. And yeah, that's all I have to show you. I had a lot of fun making it, but please get this. Also get this, because it has a good ending if what it has in the back doesn't bother you. It's a really good series, actually. This one too, surprisingly, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please get this whole series of that. And his story, Naru. I think his name is Naru. And therapy game. You can't go wrong with that. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, my friends.